Alrighty. The repost is up. If you were in motos 3 through 13, actually, we should probably say 3 through 15, you should be heading to staging right now. We're going to get this race going. We got 56 motos of racing today. Looks like Mother Nature decided to cooperate. If you weren't here for the state race yesterday, let me just say it's cooler today. All right, we got our scores heading into position. We have our quarter marshals heading into position. Jeff, who's doing the gate? You? All right. Gate operators heading into position. And we got our staging staff. All right, our first up is going to be 11-12 Girls Cruiser. Callie Kopetsky, Natalie Motlock, and Chelsea Wilson, Sarah Brown. All right, can I get a thumbs up from... Can I get thumbs up from scoring? Thumbs up from scoring. Gatehouse? Jeff, you good? Jeff Gray. You good? Callie's change. Oh, okay. Yeah, you kind of need to have the right bug. We won't hold it against you, Tommy. And with that, round one of racing begins. 11 and 12 girls cruiser, Callie Kopetsky, Natalie Motluck, and Chelsea Wilson, and Sarah Brown. Coming down the track out in front, I think that's the number 1 plate of Chelsea Wilson, followed by the number 1 of Natalie Motluck, Callie Kopetsky, and Sarah Brown. Into the final turn they go. On the track, 15-16 girls cruiser. We got the number 1 Gold Cup of Chatham Ricks, followed by number 2 Gold Cup of Ashley Meck. Out in front, it's Ashley Meck, followed by Chatham Ricks, followed by the number 3 Drianne Foster, and then the number 4 Kelsey Sexton Watts. Into the final turn they go. I think we got Ashley out in front, followed by Chaddy, Drianne, and then Kelsey. All right, 31-35 women's cruiser moto number 5. Amanda Salter, Tara Thomas, the Black Cat alone, Rachel McMillan, and Mary Francis. Out in front, we got the Black Cat coming to the turn, followed by, looks like that's the number 6 of Mary Francis, followed by number 3 of Rachel McMillan. On to the 4th straight goes Cat. Oh, Tara Thomas and Amanda Salter getting a little squirrely on the 4th straight, but they're able to hold on to it. All right, 7 and under cruiser. Hudson Van Talbot, Bryce Lee, Bryce Lang, Finnegan Lee, Dylan, Jace Talley, and Ryder Kratt. Out in front, looks like we got the 521 of Finnegan Lee, followed by the number 22 of Dylan, and the number 9 of Jace Talley. All right. On the track, 9 cruiser, Brady Hubbard, Dexter Shoemaker, and Cooper Coop-Door Cafferty. Coming down the straight, we got Hubbard out in front, followed by Cooper, followed by Dexter. These boys are racing hard. On to the 4th straight they go. Hubbard, Cooper, Dexter. Ten cruiser on the track, moto number 8. Jackson Kopetsky, Colt Cafferty, T.R. Huggins, and Caden Eichert. If I mispronounce the name, please just let me know. Out in front, we got Huggins, followed by Jackson, followed by Caden, then Colt. On to the 4th straight they go. Huggins taking it low. And that's the way they're going to finish. 12 cruiser on the track. Moto number 9. Tristan Gormley, Micah, and Justin. Micah Owens, Justin Fuster. Getting squirrely around turn number 1. Out in front, we got the 385 of Tristan, followed by the number 1 Gold Cup of Justin. Justin just takes over the number 1 spot. He takes a low in turn number 3. Down the 4 straight they go. Let's see what happens in the 4 straight. He keeps it low and fast. That's the way they're going to finish. 14 Cruiser. Tyler, Rodder, Landon, Eason, and Sebastian. Out in front, we got Sebastian. Down the 2nd straight they go. Second place, it looks like it's a number 10 spot of Tyler, followed by Eason. Into turn number 3, down the 4 straight. Looks like it's going to be Sebastian, Tyler, Eason. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, moto number 11, 17, 20 Cruiser. Charlie, Nikki, Gavin, and Abel. Let's see, coming down. Looks like it's a number 9 front, Nikki Schwartz, followed by the number 3 of Abel, followed by Gavin, then Charlie. On to the 4 straight they go. That's the way they're going to finish. 31 to 35 Cruiser. Derek, Tyrone, and Luke. Got some excellent high lows coming down the 2nd straight. Handlebar to handlebar. Out in front, it looks like it's the number 34 of Luke Stanford, followed by Tyrone, then Derek. Derek's pushing. Derek takes over to number 2, but falls back to number 3. Into the final turn they go. Luke, Tyrone, Derek. 46 to 50 Cruiser. Steve, Roy, Mike, and Ronald. Coming down the 2nd straight they go. Out in front, it's the number 36, Mike Wilson, followed by the number 2 of Ronald. Nope, hold on. I miscalled that. 39 of Roy, followed by number 2 of Ronald, then Mike. There we go. (51 to 55) Cruiser, Denny Scott and Ken Retro Rocket Robeson. All right, coming down the 2nd straight, they are. Here they come. Into the turn, it's Scott, followed by Denny, followed by Ken. I think that's the way they're going to finish. Scott, Denny, Ken. Five and under novice on the track. We got 3 racks of these little riders. First rack, moto number 15, Parker, Haley, Hot Wheels, Max, Jackson, and Dawson. Out in front is the 436 of Max, followed by the 417 of Dawson, the 234 of Parker, and we got Haley and Jackson. Top 2 riders transfer. Max takes over the number 1 spot. That's the way they're going to finish. Second rack of 500 novice. Ellie, Cole, Styles, Oliver, and Job. Looks like we have Cole coming out of the turn first. On to the second straight. Followed by, looks like that's the 249. A Job. Then our into zone rider. On to the fourth straight they go. Third rack of 500 novice. Kellen, Dylan, Martin, Jameson, Tristan the Tank. All right, coming down the straight, out in front. It's the 614 of Martin, followed by the 117 of Kellen, and then the 169 of Dylan. We got the 756 of Jameson coming in fourth. All right, 6 novice, moto number 18, Samuel, Ellis, and Christopher. Looks like we got Christopher out in front, followed by the 95 of Samuel, followed by the 17 of Ellis. Down the second straight they go. Christopher's out in front, followed by Ellis and Samuel. Ellis takes over the number 2 spot. Looks like Samuel's having a little problem with his pedal. He's got his foot back on it, and he's back on the gas. Up, he lost a chain. All right, 7 novice on the track. Emmett, Blair, Tevin, Caden, and Jameson. Going into the turn 3 wide. Coming out. Looks like we got the 2. Oh. Got to fix that plate. Number 87's out in front of Jameson, followed by, I think that's the 276 of Caden. These little guys are all over the place. We got a drag race for second place down the 5th straight. I'm not quite sure who got it. Second rack of 7 novice, Gwen, Sawyer, Tucker, and Owen. Out in front, we got Gwen, followed by Owen. Into the turn they go. Gwen and Owen. 2 across, going down the second straight. Into the turn they go. Gwen's holding on to her lead, followed by Owen. Then the 470, followed by the 116 in third place to Sawyer. Then the 475 Tucker. Eight nobbies on the track. Jackson, Nash, Garrett, James, and Miles. Out in front, it's the 027 of Garrett, followed by the 146 of Nash. On to the 4th straight they go. that's the way they're going to finish. Alrighty. 9 Navis on the track. Moto number 22, Emma, Chase, Danny, Jackson, Ella, Bryson, and Santiago. Out in front, it looks like that is the 034 bike of Jackson, followed by the 167 and the 368 of Danny and Chase. Looks like our Gold Cup number 2, Bryson, just took over the number 3 spot. Into the final turn they go. And I think that's the way they're going to finish. Good riding. Excellent riding. "11 novices on the track. Moto number 23. Oop, rider down. We'll get him checked out. Van, Trace, Rocco, Patrick Diesel, Dalton, and Landon. Out in front is the 657, followed by the 597, then the 275. 657 of Diesel out in front, followed by, I think that's the 597 of Dalton. Oh! We got some competition for spot number 3 here. Oops! Another slip pedal. We're good. He's all right. He's back on the pedals. Give him a round. All right, 13 novices on the track. Tyson, Keon, Ashley, and Colin. Out in front is the 173 of Colin, followed by the 63 of Keon, and then the 571 of Tyson. Everyone's taking that turn number 3 low, low, low. (26 to 35) novice, Anthony, Okoye, and Michael. Out in front is the 179 of Anthony, followed by the 890 of Okoye. Okoye's not out of this yet. He's not giving up. Followed by the 130 of Michael. Excellent riding out there. On to the final straight they go. (36 to 40) novice, Brian, Brandon, Chris, and Russell. Out in front, we got, looks like the 255 of Brian, followed by Chris, Brandon, and Russell. On to the 4th straight they go. (41 to 45) novice, Randall, Everett, Jeff, and Juan. We got number 2 Gold Cup of Everett out in front, followed by Juan, then Jeff. All right, out on the track, 46 to 50, Glenn, Brian, Robert, and Anthony. Cruising down on the track. 5 and under intermediates on the track. Chase, Michael, Zhao, Jacob, Hayden, and Breck. Let's see, we got a race down the second straight here between Breck and Zhao. Zhao's holding on the number 1 spot. Breck's in number 2. Three and 4 are close behind. Oh, Breck takes it low and takes over the number 1 spot in the 4th turn. Okay. Six intermediates on the track. Rhett, Sebastian, Hudson, Braden, Daniel, Will, and Ryder. Out in front is the number 26 of Ryder Honeycutt. And just to let everybody know, we got some hot, fresh pizza waiting at concessions. Just waiting for somebody to buy a slice and eat it up. Seven intermediates on the track. We got Parker, Bryce, Chase, Jace, Adeline, and Dylan. Out in front, we got the 37 of Dylan. Alrighty. First of 2 wrecks of 8 intermediates on the track. Brunley, Harrison, Callie, Logan, Garrett, and Jace. Coming down the straight, elbow to elbow. It's Harrison and the number 70 of Jace. Harrison takes over the number 1 spot from Jace, followed closely by Callie Kopetsky. Into the turn they go. Racing hard down the 4th straight. Harrison's maintaining his lead, followed by Jace and Callie. Jace putting on the steam, but I think Harrison's going to hold on to it. Second rack of 8 intermediates on the track. Israel, Raylan, Caleb, Blake, and Robert. Elbow to elbow, coming down the track. Out in front, I think it's the 39 of Blake, followed by the 64 of Robert. Oh! Hold the gate for a second. Hold the gate. On the track, 9-year-old intermediates. Matthew, Dexter, Corland, Camden, Chase, Parker, and Joey. Out in front, we got the number 44 of Jace. Into the turn they go. Moto number 35, 10 intermediates. Liam, Levi, Pierce, Logan, Eli, Jack the Penguin, and Natalie Motluck. Coming down, we got the 45 bike, followed by the 128, then the 122. Eli's out in front, followed by Logan, then Jack. Down the 4th straight they go. Natalie Motluck's out. He's in 4th place. Around the turn. I think that's the way they're going to finish. Eleven intermediates. Ashton, Ezra, Juan, Matthew, Samuel, and Thomas. On the track, moto number 36. Into the turn they go. Coming down the 2nd straight. Out in front. That looks like it's the number 19 of Samuel, followed by the 405 of Matthew Brown, and then the 68 of Juan Salazar. Down the 4th straight they go. Thirteen intermediates on the track. Broden, Riley, Chase, Grayson, Hunter, Aiden, and Parker. Out in front, it's the number 25 bike, followed closely by the 34, then the 41. 25 belonging to Parker, 34 Riley, 41 Chase. We got some competition here for the number 3 spot going into the final turn. Fourteen intermediates, Grayson, Landon, Ryder. Total points race here, moto number 38. Out in front is the 46, followed by the 148. Landon, Grayson, Ryder going into turn number 3. All right, 26 and 35 intermediate, George Scott, Spencer Garwood, Danny Powell. Fantastic high-low action going on there in the first turn. Out in front, got the 99. Spencer, I think that's the 251 a day. I couldn't see the plate as it went by. (36 to 40 intermediates on the track. Tyrone, Bubba, and Jorge. Drag race. Into the turn. Jorge takes over the number 1 spot, followed by the 54 of Bubba, then the 45 of Tyrone. On to the final straight. Jorge's going to hold on to it. But Bubba's coming on strong. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to leave that to the scorers. 46 to 50 intermediates. Duran, Birdman Finch, and Rob Huddleston. Out in front, we got Duran, followed by the 45 of Birdman Finch, followed by the number 16 of Rob. Breeze and shade. 51 and over intermediates. Tom Moore, Brian Steele, James El Loco, Tripp. Out in front, we got Tom Moore, but James Tripp gets into the turn first. Down the second straight, we got James out in front, followed by the 51. Brian, followed by the 28, Tom Moore. On the track, 13 girl expert, moto number 43, Chelsea, Drianne, and Chatham. All right, coming down the first straight, we got the number 2 Gold Cup. Chatham out in front, followed by the number 2 Chelsea, followed by the number 3 Drianne. Hmm. 15 girls expert, Danielle, Alexandria, and Ashley. Not quite sure who we're missing. Out front is the number 2 Gold Cup of Ashley Meck, followed by the number 1. I've got no idea. Of Danielle. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. 21 to 30 women's expert, number 45, Rebecca La Casablanca Robinson. Out in front, followed by Tara the Natasha. Looks like we might get a little battle for number 2 between Tara and Natasha. We'll see. Seven experts: Maxwell, Whalen, Hutch, Axel, and Finnegan Lee. Ooh, getting squarely coming out of turn number 1. Out in front, we got the 38 of Whalen, followed by the 61 of Finnegan Lee, then the number 4, or the number 1 of Axel Lawrence. Into the final turn they go. Nine experts, motor number 47. Brady, Mason, Preston, the issue, George, Coleman, Dominic Dunn, and Cooper, Coop Dog Cafferty. Out in front, looks like we got Dominic Dunn, followed by number 17, Mason Gray, followed by Preston, the issue, George. Dominic, Mason, Preston. Into the final turn they go. Number 10 experts on the track, 48, moto number 48, TR, Bryson, John, Caden, Colt, Benjamin, and Jackson Kopetsky. Out in front, looks like we got the number 8 plate of TR, followed by the number 5 of Jackson, followed by Ben Johnson. Into turn number 3 they go. Let's see what happens in turn number 4 between Ben and Jackson. There's going to be a drag race to see who gets number 2. But Jackson's able to hold on to it. Twelve experts on the track: Micah, Tristan, Justin, and Andrew. Coming out of the turn, out in first place, it's the number 10 bike of Tristan, followed by the number 1 bike of Justin. Then Micah, number 5, just took over the number 3 spot. Down the 4th straight. I think that's the way they're going to finish. 13 experts on the track. Mason, Easton, and Tyler. Out front, we got, I think that's Tyler, followed by me, followed by Easton. Looks like the number 2 spot was just taken over by Mason. Oh, I was just about to message. If you want to get Dexter and Addie, I think they're going to go right into round 2. Addie isn't doing Cruiser. Dexter wants to skip Cruiser. Okay, but if I can give them a pep talk for their main, for their. Say Daddy wants to go talk to you. Yeah, because just 14 experts on the track. Sebastian's out in front, followed by Will. Looks like we're missing one. "15 experts out on the track. Moto number 52. Jormond, Abel, and Vance. We got the number 12 of Abel out in front, followed by the 29 of Vance. All right, just a heads up, we're going to stage round 2. We're going to head right into it. So, if you're in the first few motos, head to staging. 16 expert, Marcus, Devin, Preston, and Austin. Out in front is the number 9 of Preston, followed by the number 2 Gold Cup of Marcus, followed by the 14 of Devin. On to the 4th straight. It's going to be a battle for who gets that transfer slot. But I think Preston's got it sealed up. "17 to 20 expert, Samuel, Drew, Nikki, and Marcus. Out front, number 1, Nikki Schwartz, followed by the 78, Drew Markle.
Round 2 needs to be in staging. Round 2 to staging. We are not taking a break between round 1 and round 2. Round 2 to staging. Thank you.
Yeah, Matt, you gotta be meaner. Apparently. I'll just give Rebecca the wireless mic. Well, it's a 1-2 transfer, so Nikki got it. 41 to 45 experts, Luke, Nicholas, and Rala. Out in front looks like Luke, followed by Nick, followed by Rala. If you are a women's cruiser, you should be in staging now. Cruisers to staging. All cruisers to staging. Yep. Give me a second. 46 to 50 expert, Mike, Jake, Roy, and Scott. Out in front is the 128 of Roy, followed by the 19 of Scott, followed by the 42 of Mike, then Jake. I think Roy's going to take it. All right, all cruisers should be in staging. Round 2, we're going right into it. I'm not quite sure who transferred, but he's got a really good gate. Come out strong. Matt Vaughn. Dexter's going to skip his cruiser, okay?
Matt, you want me to call this? You got it? You want me to take over?
Can if you want to. I won't complain. 11-12 girls cruiser. On the track, we got Callie, Nally, Chelsea, and Sarah. Out in front, we got Nally, followed by Callie, followed by the 815 at Sarah. Looks like Nally and Callie are going to get transfer spots. All right, we need Chatham, Ashley, Alexandria, Drianne, whoever didn't transfer from round one. You know who you are. (15-16) girls cruiser. We're missing 3 of you. All right, we got a boat ride. Boat ride to Maids. (31-35) women's cruiser, motor number 5. Looks like we got Rachel, Tara, and Amanda. 3 riders, 2 transfer spots. Rachel's out in front, followed by Tara, then Amanda.
Okay. Do you want me to send Addie? They're running it quick, so which I love.
Yeah, no, we should have been running.
They said weather related.
And you told Matt to do that.
That kid just ran the gate, but I mean you can't. They were already doing cadence.
It's okay.
Do what you gotta do.
7 and under cruisers on the track. 4 riders, 3 transfer spots.
Some good 7 cruisers.
Out front, we got Jace Talley, followed by the 107 of Bryce Lang, and the 749 of Ryder Kratt.
Hey, I just got off a plane.
You want to take
And
it?
he came right
Yeah,
here.
sure. Yep.
Is Drianne racing?
Yeah, Drianne's here. I don't want that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, she didn't just come off the plane.
No,
You just did.
I just did.
Hold on. Nope. What do we got on the track? 9-10 cruiser. Dexter's not racing. He decided to sit it out.
All right.
Brady, Cooper. Brady's out in front.
All right. All right, we've got Moto 7 out on the track right now. Brady Hubbard on the top side. Cooper Cafferty running in second. Brady on the top side of this. Coop Dog right on the back side of him going in and out of the last turn. Cooper's trying to make a move on him going down the last straightaway. It's going to be Brady Cooper. Moto 8, 10-year-old cruiser taking 2 to the main. All right, right out. Out front right now we have the Gold Cup 2 of Jackson Kopetsky. Jackson's out front. Caden following right behind. Riding back here in third is Colt. In and out of the second turn. Jackson still on the top side of this. Caden following behind him in second. Cruising in and out of the last turn. Down the last straightaway. Your qualifier this round is going to be Jackson and Caden. Moto number 9, 12-year-old cruiser. Tristan, Micah, and Justin going down the first straightaway. Coming out of the center. It's all about Tristan on the top side of that. I know that True Crew jersey on the top. Coming down the second straightaway into turn number 2. Tristan on top. Justin in second. Micah running in third. Going into turn number 3. Here comes the Gold Cup 1 of Justin trying to make a move on him. Going in and out of the last turn. It's going to be Tristan, Justin, and Micah. Moto 10, 14-year-old cruiser, we're taking 2. On the inside, Ryder Markham going into the first turn. I think that was Ryder. If not, I apologize. I just showed up here. No, it's not. That's the 2 of Eason Vaughn. Eason out on the top side of that. Landon riding right in second. Eason on top. Landon in second, coming in and out of the second turn. Eason manualing through this rhythm section. Making his move in the last turn. It's going to be Eason and Landon. Moto 11, 17 to 20 cruiser. Down goes the gate, and on the inside, it's Abel Zimmerman with the snap. But on the outside, Charlie Meyer is going to try and make a move. Meyer goes high. Here comes Foster diving down on the inside of him. Abel still on the top side of this. Charlie jumping into turn number 2. Charlie makes a big mistake, but Gavin Foster can't capitalize. Here comes Gavin Foster to the inside, going down into turn number 3. Foster on the inside. He's going to take over second into the rhythm section. Zimmerman's got this thing under control going into the last turn. Foster runs Meyer up the track. Down the last straightaway. It's Foster, Meyer going to the finish line. It's going to be Foster, I believe, by a nose. You're going to have to check with the scorers on that one. Moto 12, 31 to 35-year-old cruiser. Foss, Huggins, and Sanford. Down the first straightaway. Huggins on the inside. Sanford makes a power move on the outside. He shuts the door on Huggins in and out of the turn. Sanford leads him out of the turn. He's on the top side. Makes a little mistake, but recovers quickly. Here comes Foss to the inside. Foss makes a move on Huggins. Huggins dives back down to the inside. Huggins goes back to second. Huggins and Foss battling it out for the second position. Huggins has the line. Here they go in and out of the turn. It's still Sanford on top. Huggins is going to get your second. Foss is going to get your third. Good race, guys. 46 to 50 cruiser. Moto 13. Sherman, Wilson, and Shabilsky coming out of the turn. It's the Shermanator on the top side of this. Steve Sherman rocking it into turn number 2. Ron Shabilsky right on the back side of them trying to go into the last turn. Mike Wilson wants to get a piece of this in and out of the turn. It's going to be Sherman, Shabilsky. 51 to 55-year-old cruiser, Moto 14. Denny, Scott, and Ken. In and out of the first turn. Scott McLean on the top side of this. The 3 of Denny Case and Ken Robinson. Robinson makes a move to the inside. He doesn't want to push it too hard. He's like, we're old. We don't recover the way we used to. Through the rhythm section. Scott McLean way out in front. It's going to be McLean, Case, Robinson. 5 and under nervous novices, Moto 15, Parker Brower. Well, there's a couple of them left. Oh, we lost one going into the first turn. On the top side of this, I hear his mom yelling, so I'm going to say that's Parker. The 2, 3, 4 of Parker. I think that's his mom. I'm not sure. And in second place, it's Haley Kilger. She's got the Shark Attack helmet. Everybody give our down rider a hand. He's back up and he's going. Parker still out on the top side of this. Parker's going to get your qualifier. Haley's going to get your second qualifier. And Jackson Salter, the 705, rocking it. Part of the sit-down mafia. Second round of 5 and under novice, taking 2 to the semi. Ellie Schwartz, Cole Moore, Stiles Griffith, Oliver Taflin, and Job Nance. I apologize to everyone. I literally just got here. I don't know who qualified out of some of these, so I'm just announcing. It's the 8-1-3 of Oliver Taflin on the top side of this. The 3-8-2 of Ellie in second. Your 6-80 of Stiles running in third. We're taking the top 2 to a semi. This 5 and under class is huge. Taflin leads in and out of the last turn. Ellie right on the back side of him. Stiles trying to catch up, get into a piece of this. It's going to be Taflin, Ellie, Stiles. Another group of 5 and under novice taking 2 to a semi. Oh, looks like we've got a boat ride here. In and out of the first turn. That is the 169 of Dillon. The 756 of Johnson. Dillon and Johnson, these two just need to cruise around and take their move straight to the semi. Finally out of the 5-year-old novices into the 6-year-old novices. Hernandez, Williams, and Kilger. Here we go, down on the outside. Lane 8 pool is Christopher Kilger. KC rocking it on the outside, or CK, I guess, going down into the first turn. Sammy Hernandez right behind him in second. Ellis Williams rocking it in third. Christopher still on the top side of this. Samuel Hernandez in second. Ellis Williams, I announced for this girl a lot at Tanglewood, running in third. Christopher's still got that lead. We've got semis for 5 and under novice and total points for 6-year-old novice. They're going to finish Christopher, Samuel, and Ellis. 7-year-old novice. We're combined. There's 5 of them. We're taking 4. Going down the first straightaway into the first turn. Oh, we lose one of them up over the Camelback. Coming out of the... Coming out of the turn, it's the 616 of Emmett. Emmett leading them. Blair Motluck currently sitting on the bubble. She's just got to keep it up, and she'll make her main. Emmett's still on the top side of this. Sawyer Dean out there riding. Here they go down the last straightaway. It's going to be Emmett, Sawyer. Everybody give Tucker a hand. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Moto 21, 8-year-old novice taking 2 to the main. All inside lanes. Jackson, Nash, and Garrett going down the first straightaway. In and out of the turn. The 146 of Nash on the top side of this. Jackson Robert Shaw in second. Miles running in third. Nash rocking the top side of this. Nash and Jackson. Sounds like a rock group from the 80s. Nash and Jackson down the last straightaway. They're going to make the main. 9-year-old novice taking 3 to the main. In and out of the first turn. It's the 96 of Santiago Hernandez on the top, 368 of Lang in second, and Ella Richardson riding in third, 478 of Emma riding in fourth. Moto 23 on the track, 11-year-old novice. It's the 583 Landon on the top side of this. I recognize the rider in third, El Hombre, Van the Man. He's rocking it out there for Factory Tanglewood. Going down through the rhythm section. Great move there for the lead. The 356 of Martinez goes to the top side. Moto 24. Wait, in that last moto, we had a rider from Reedsville? Hey, I might know you. Moto 24 coming down the second straightaway. It looks like to the inside. That's Kian Milligan with the lead. 571 of Tyson riding in second. Ashley Hardy with a great move to move into second. Hardy moves into second, but she gets past, but she's got the line you want going into the last turn. Ashley's got it again. Let's see if she can move up and shut the door on him. Down the last straightaway. Oh, she's going to get taken over. It's going to be Kian and Moto 25, 26 to 35-year-old novice. Anthony, Okoye, and Michael going down the first straightaway. Down the second straightaway, the 179 of Bynum. Oh, 890 of Okoye makes a good move. Bynum fights right back going into the turn. Bynum right back to the top side. Okoye falls to the second. Here they go into the last turn. Okoye dives to the inside. He shuts the door on him. Okoye, but here comes Anthony back. Oh, Anthony makes a mistake. Oh, he's about 2 inches from the finish line. He gets back up and finishes it out. Good race, guys. 36 to 40 novice, Moto 26. Down the first straight. That's Kilger out. Kilger out in the lead going into the first turn. Chris Kilger's got the lead. He's going into turn number 2. He's passed on the outside by Hensley. Hensley moves into the first place. Moves into first. Avendano riding in third. Ooh. Mistake there by the leader, but he seems to recover quickly. Out of the last turn, Hensley is going to take your first. Kilger is going to take your second. Moto 27 on the track right now. Here they go. Throw a blanket over them as they come out of the first turn. All 3 of them right there. It's the Gold Cup 2 of Everett Robertson on the inside. Everett's got the lead. Randall Cook in second. Jeff Daughtery in third. Jeff's going to try for the power move. He's going to try for the smooth move out of the turn. He can't make it stick. Everett gives up a little bit of space, but he's still got the lead. Everett on the top side of this. Randall in second. And Daughtery's going to get your third. 46 to 50-year-old novice. Glenn Howe, Brian Jennings, Robert Beasley, and Anthony Tumolo. Down goes the gate. It's the Gold Cup 3 on the inside of Jennings. He's got the lead. We've got a cruiser on the outside, Team Rocket, going down into the first turn. Jennings has got the lead coming out of the turn. 194 of Beasley right in second. 872 of Howell riding in third. It's Jennings and Beasley on the top side. In and out of the turn. It's going to be Jennings with your win. Beasley with your second. 5 and under intermediate. We're taking 3 to the main. There's 4 of them out there riding down the first straightaway. Going in and out of the first turn. That's the 67 of Taflon in first. Taflon in first. Litsky in second, trying to catch up to him. The 150 of Williams. Oh, the 21 of Reynolds. Chase Reynolds dives to the inside of Williams. He takes over third. Williams falls back to fourth. He's going to try and fight back for it. Reynolds has got it. I hear his mom yelling for him. You can hear her anywhere. Passing the Billy Schwartz turn down the last straightaway. It's going to be Reynolds with your qualifier. 6-year-old intermediates, Honeycutt, Salazar, Talbot, Maluski. In and out of the first turn. It's the 25 of Kratt on the top side. Kratt in first, Salazar rocking it in second. Kratt going in and out of the second turn. Salazar following right behind him into the rhythm section. Kratt's going to have some good GoPro footage out in front. Oh, Salazar with a good move to the inside. He takes over the lead going down the last straightaway. Kratt, Salazar, 7-year-old intermediates. We're taking 3. Going into the first turn. Adeline Shoemaker, awesome Adeline. I love the jerseys these guys wear. I can always tell them that solid color. Awesome Adeline out of turn number 2, beating up on the boys as she always does. Parker riding in second. The 16 of Jace Talley riding in third. Adeline pulling away to a big lead. Jace is under fire. Jace has got Bryce Lang all over the backside of him. Jace is protecting that inside line. Here comes Lang. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to try and fight him to the finish line. It's going to be, it looks like to me, Lang at the finish line to get your final qualifier spot. They didn't have enough girls for that? Yeah, he's the dude in the straw hat. 8-year-old intermediates. We're taking 2 straight to the main. Going down the first straightaway. It's the Rock One of Callie Kopetsky. Another rider you can tell from a mile away. Another girl beating up on the boys. Going down the second straightaway. Callie's rocking it on the top side of this. 376 of Garrett in third. 57 of Logan in fourth. Brinley Milligan out there sticking with them. Going into the rhythm section. It's still Callie on the top side of this. In and out of the last turn, it's going to be Callie. Moto 33 8-year-old intermediates. We're taking 2 to the main. There's 3 of them. We're dropping 1. We're going to keep 2. They're all over each other down this first straightaway. Going down into turn number 1. In and out of the turn. Wow, that's a tiny little number plate. It's the 64 of Robert Shinzi. The 55 in second. The 109 of Israel making a move to the inside. Israel's got the line. Let's see if he can make it stick. No, he doesn't make it stick. He follows right behind Caleb going through the rhythm section. Into the last turn. Israel's going to make another dive to the inside. He does it. He shuts the door on him. Israel's going to get your second qualifier. Textbook right there. 9-year-old intermediates. Going down the first straightaway on the outside. They're all together going down the second straightaway. That's the 70 of Roberts on the top side. 26 of Shoemaker. Great move by Shoemaker there. I missed that going down the second straightaway. He went from 4th to 2nd in a matter of nothing. Shoemaker in second. There they go in and out of the last turn. Roberts is going to get your win. Shoemaker is going to get your second. Moto 33, 10-year-old intermediates. It's the 50 of Pierce. Pierce Wing with the snap on the inside. Natalie Motluck flying right behind him. Natalie making a good move to the inside. Give it to Natalie. She takes over the lead. Oh, Natalie slips a pedal. She holds on to it, though. She shuts all those guys down. Natalie still on first. Pierce in second. The 39 of Adams riding in third. Griswold trying to make his way in. I remember watching Natalie 2 years ago sitting down racing. Look at her out there now flying faster than anybody. Going around the Billy Schwartz turn down the last straightaway. It's going to be Natalie with your win. Oh, Natalie with your win. Moto 36, 11-year-old intermediates. On the inside, that's Geraldo's got the snap going down into the first turn. He's got the snap. Here comes somebody on the inside of him. Side by side out of the turn. The 46 of Geraldo still got the lead. The 68 of Salazar on the outside. 956 of Hall right behind him in third. Hall's about to come under fire. They go down into the last turn. They're in a straight line. It's going to be Hall with your last qualifier. 13-year-old intermediates. Taking 3 to the main. Moto 37. Down goes the gate. Coming out of gate 1, it's Double H Hensley. But no, it's a power move on the outside from part of the Yes crew out of the turn. The Yes rider of Whitaker's in first. 62 of Hensley makes a move for second. Throw a blanket over all 3 of them. 3 wide going into turn number 3. That doesn't work, guys. Somebody's got to give. And from 4th to 2nd, here they go through the rhythm section. Hensley is going to make a move to the outside. Oh, he gets under attack again. Here they go down the last straightaway. Whew. Great race, guys. I missed some of the riders, but Moto 38, 14-year-old intermediates. Ledbetter, Johnson, and Markham. Five and under novice semis will be at the end of the second round. 5 and under novice semis will be at the end of the second round. They come out of the turn. It's the 148 of Ledbetter on top side of this. Ryder riding in second. Landon riding in third. In and out of the last turn. It looks like that's how they're going to finish. 26 to 35 intermediates. Again, 5 and under novice parents. Semis are at the end of this round. Be ready. Be there. Down the first straightaway. Powell's got your lead in and out of the turn. No, that's not Powell. That's the 38 of Scott. My bad. Scott's got your lead going into the second turn. Garwood's all over the backside of him. Powell goes through the rhythm section. Garwood's trying to find room. He does it wherever. Oh, he makes shuts the door on him. Garwood is going to take your win. Scott with your second. Powell with your third. 36 to 40-year-old intermediates. Huggins, Arturi, and Geraldo. Down the first straightaway, it's the 54 of Arturi up on the top side of this. Geraldo in second, making a move to the inside. Geraldo goes to first, but Arturi fights back. Geraldo makes a mistake going into turn number 2. And there goes back Arturi to the top side, but here comes Geraldo. He's going to take that inside line back. Let's see if he can make it stick. He can't hold it down there. Bubba leading him in and out of the turn. It's going to be Arturi, Geraldo, and Huggins. Moto 41, Ross, Finch, and Huddleston. Hey, what's up, boss? Still trying to figure out who. In and out of the first turn. 569 of Ross leading, the 45 of Finch. Birdman rocking it in second. Huddleston in third. Ross through the rhythm section. Birdman in second. And Rob in third. As they all do. Moto 42, 51 and over intermediates. Moore, Steele, and Tripp out of the turn. It's Steele in the lead. Tripp in second. Tom Moore running in third. Steele rocking into the rhythm section. Tripp's going to try and make a move. Steele learned, hey, that low line in the last turn is becoming Achilles' heel for a lot of people. Moto 13-year-old expert, Chelsea Wilson, Dreanne Foster, and Chatham Ricks. Here they go down the first straightaway. Foster's got the inside. Wilson's in the middle. Ricks on the outside. Wilson's got the lead in the turn. All three of them together there. Wilson on the top side of this. Chatham Ricks in second. Dreanne Foster in third. South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia riders out there all riding together. Wilson leaves a lot of real estate underneath her going into the turn, but Chatham not close enough to capitalize. Into the rhythm section. Chelsea still holding that low line. Here comes Chatham after her again down the last straightaway. Chelsea Wilson. Here comes Chatham for it's Chelsea. Chatham, Dreanne. 15, 16-year-old girls expert. Fuster, Devlin Garcia, and Meck. I do believe we're missing one of them. Ashley Meck, Danielle Fuster. I guess that's Alexandra we're missing. Ashley Meck on the top side of this, leading them. Fuster right behind her in second. Ashley Meck trying to turn that Gold Cup 2 into a Gold Cup 1. Down the last straightaway, it's going to be Meck. Fuster. 21 to 30-year-old women expert. Rebecca Robinson, Tara Thomas, and Natasha Moore. Rebecca La Casablanca Robinson on the top side of this. Tara the Terror Thomas following close behind her. Natasha Moore riding in third. I like Natasha's uniform. That's nice looking, that white. If I wore that, that would be brown in about a week. Tara the Terror into the rhythm section. Rebecca getting ready to finish. Tara riding in second. Natasha in third down the last straightaway. That's the way they're going to finish. On to the experts. Wait a second here. I see a Cacavelli name on here. Is Kevin here? Are you guys doing the whole way up here? Hey, boss. In and out of the first turn on the top side of this. That's the four. That's the. I must have missed something here. I don't have the number 4 on my sheet. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, Axel leading. Sorry, guys, I missed that one. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Axel and Maxwell transferred. Into turn number 1, All right, Preston George on the top side of this leading in and out of turn number 2. I'm used to seeing this guy on the top side. I'm surprised he's out there in another moto. Preston out of the last turn. It's going to be Preston with the win. Moto 48, 10-year-old expert. Huggins, Moore, Francis. Down goes the gate. Cafferty on the inside. He's got the snap. That's Caden Eichert in the center going into the first turn. Cafferty's got it. Oh, those guys rubbing elbows back there for that qualifier spot. That's what you got to do sometimes. Currently the 33 of Francis. Oh, it's the battle for the 3s. Five-year-old novice. I was told to remind everybody again. 5-year-old novice. The semi will be after this round. Caden Eichert going down the last straightaway. It's going to be Caden with your qualifier. Cafferty with your second. And Francis with your third. Moto 49, 12-year-old experts. Love those side plates, man. Anytime anybody, as an announcer, those things are so easy to see. Mike Owens. Savino going into the first turn. Savino leads him out of the first turn. Oh, thank you. Savino's got the lead. Fuster's in second. Mike is going to try and battle back. Oh, they're fighting over this top side. And here comes Owens after both of them. Owens dives to the inside. He's going to try and make a run down the last straightaway. Oh, he gets shut down on the last straightaway. Don't you guys have isn't there a qualifier in Jacksonville this weekend?
I got a camp up here in Virginia. Jacksonville's got a Gold Cup today.
That makes sense. Yeah. Coming out of the turn, it's Hessel leading them down the second straightaway. The 14 of Kalunga riding in second. The 6 bike of Vaughn trying to catch both of them. Hessel riding into the rhythm section. He's holding on to the top side of that. Kalunga's going to try and make a move. He can't make it stick. Vaughn is going to get your third. By the way, I have the semi-moto up here, so I'll just make that announcement again. All 5 and under semis, get ready. It's at the end of this. And Moto 51, it looks like we've got a boat ride. Coming out of the turn. The 2B of Chayton Moore and the crazy Canadian Zippy Will Zystra is going to get free pass to the main. Moto 52, 15-year-old expert, Morton, Zimmerman, and Keenan going down the first straightaway. On the inside, it's Keenan. Keenan's got your lead. He runs Zimmerman up the turn. Zimmerman trying to make a move back in there. Zimmerman goes to the inside. Zimmerman's going to try and take the line away. Oh, he does it. Oh! Can't get any closer than that. Zimmerman to the first place. Keenan to second. Or Morton to second. Keenan gets back on the track, and he's going to ride it out and finish it. 16-year-old expert Lockley, Sandridge, Elliott, and Beasley. Marcus Lockley got the long hair, don't care, flying down that first straightaway. This kid can fly in and out of the first turn. Marcus in first. 14 of Sandridge in second. Beasley in third. Team Rocket battling over the last qualifier. Sandridge has it. Beasley wants it. In and out of the last turn, Sandridge and Lockley are going to get your qualifiers. 17 to 20-year-old expert, Hamlin, Markle, and Saunders. Down goes the gate. The Prince, Drew Markle, with the snap on the inside going into turn number 1. Markle for Team Coastal riding. Markle's got it. A good battle back there for second place. Sanders has it. 90. Oh, the 90 of Hamlin. Sanders goes down. Those two got pretty close. Down into the rhythm section. It's going to be the Prince, Drew Markle. And Hamlin. Everybody give Marcus a hand. 41 to 45-year-old experts, total points. Samford, Motluck, and Rolla. 5 and under novice. You are up in 2 motos. Luke Samford flying as he always does on the outside. He's got the lane 8 pull. He's going to take over the lead. Crew Jones riding in second. In and out of the second turn. Nick Motluck trying to go right after Rolla Coons going into the third turn. Motluck to the inside. He knows this track like the back of his hand. Motluck's going to take over second. Factory flat pedal there moving into second. Samford down the last straightaway. It's going to be Samford. Motluck, Coons. Last moto of the second round. Wilson, Rorschach, Washington, and McLean. Here they go down the first straightaway. Wilson on the inside. I'm just going to say McLean qualified the first round. That's just a guess. Mike Wilson going down the second straightaway on the top side of this. Although the Nag Knight, oh no, I'm wrong. McLean's still out there. Roy qualified first round. McLean going to dive to the inside. Sorry, Roy. McLean, it's Wilson and McLean in and out of the last turn. Rorschach's going to get your third. 5 and under novice semis. If you want an exciting one, here you go. Max Wood, Cole Moore, Kellen Maluski, Parker Brower, Ellie Schwartz, and Dylan Balcom. Here goes the gate. Coming out of lane 2, Max Wood with the snap going down the first straightaway. There's a whole gaggle of them going down there. There's 6 of them out there. We're taking 4 to a main event. In and out of the turn. Cole Moore riding in second for Factory Tom Moore Racing. It's still the 436 of Max Wood. 169 of Dylan in third. 382 of Ellie making a move. Ellie right on top of Parker. That's the race. Ellie's on the bubble. Oh, we lose our top 2 riders. Our top 2 riders go down. Ellie and Parker are going to get your last 2 qualifiers. Cole and Max are going to miss out. Give them a hand. All right, your last moto before the mains. Dawson Dunn, Job Nance, Martin Toro, Haley Kilger, Oliver Taflin, and Jamison Johnson. Here we go. There's room for 4 of them. There's 6 out there. Martin the Bull Toro on the inside. He's got the snap. He's going down into the first turn. Here they go. They're all over the place. They're making moves everywhere on the track. Oh, we lose one. In and out of the turn. Going down the second straightaway. On the top side of this, it's the 249 of Job with the lead, but Martin battling back. It's the 756 of J.J. Jamison Johnson. He's on the bubble right now. He's rocking out there in fourth. Jamison's got his eyes set on the leaders, but as long as he stays where he is, he's got the main. Martin makes a move, but he does the smart thing and just backs off, says, hey, I'm in the main. I'm going to stay there. Down the last straightaway. Here we go. Oh, Jamison slips a pedal. Here comes Haley after him. Oh, but Jamison's going to get it. That's the end of your qualifying motos, everyone. And
all right, we're going to figure out our mains. And while we wait, last call, 50-50 raffle. It's down at the Nomads tent down here below the concessions area, black tent, Nomads tent. Say you want in. So come down, last call. Half to you, half to the track. But only to you if you enter. All right. Motos are being posted on the moto board and on Facebook. So main motos, come on down, check them out. Also, 50-50 raffle underway down here at concessions. Get out your tickets. All right. 5306099. 5306. Oh, this is awkward. It's me.
It's you.
That's me.
Hey, you won.
Oh, this is a little awkward. It's my ticket. I'm donating it to the track.
You're your own ticket.
Yeah, drew my own ticket.
That is a little awkward.
That's okay. I'm donating it all to the track anyway. All right, we might have a repost for May, so just hold tight. All right, we're just getting our motos fixed up. We've had a few more reposts, so we're just getting all that sorted out. Once that's all ready, we'll get the motos posted back up on the board.
Hey guys, if I can have everybody's attention for a minute. Hey, so I am a local rider here. This is our home track. First, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Second, I would love to thank the CCB staff for the great weekend they've put on. So can we give them a big round of applause? Oh, and don't forget Jessica Shoemaker.
You go get cruiser and novice awards. Okay. And then after intermediate, you can go up. After expert, go up. Expert over that. That way, everybody can kind of. Apparently, it's pouring down raining in Durham. They said.
Oh, crap. Okay. All right, so just so everybody knows, after we're done running the cruiser and novice mains, those riders will be able to head up to the office and start getting their trophies. So we're going to be running the transfer sheets back and forth from the finish line up to the office. So once intermediates are finished, they can start getting their trophies too. So we're going to try and get everybody out of here before the before that thing I'm not going to talk about.
True Crew. Nomad Racing on her back door. Factory TNT running in third, in and out of the second turn. Chelsea's got the lead. Callie's in second. Here comes Natalie after Callie. She's going to try and make a dive. Callie's on the inside. She makes a little mistake. Here comes Natalie on the outside. She's going to try and go in the last turn. She couldn't get down. It's going to be Chelsea Wilson. It's going to be Chelsea, Callie, Natalie, Moto 4, 15-16 girls cruiser, Chatham, Ashley, and Calichet down the first straightaway. Ashley Meck with the snap into the first turn. Ashley leading. Ashley leading, Chatham in second. Calichet in third. In and out of the second turn, Ashley Meck still on the top side of this, going into turn number 2.
Let's go, Butter!
Ashley's going to get your win. Chatham's going to get your second. Calichet's going to get your third.
Princess Stinky Britches.
Says 4 riders in the class, but there's only 3 of them. Moto 5, 31 to 35-year-old women's cruiser. Tara Thomas, Catalone, and Rachel McMillan and Mary Francis. Down the first straightaway, it's Catalone sneaking out of the center into the lead, going down into turn number 1. Cat's on the top side of this. In and out of the turn, going down the second straightaway. Cat still out in the lead. Mary Francis right on her backside. 3 of Rachel McMillan riding in third. Tara the Terror riding in fourth out there. Into turn number 3. Cat alone. Still on the top side. Cat down. Cat through the rhythm section. Mary Francis right on her back tire. It's going down to the finish line. It's going to be Cat, Mary, Rachel, Tara. Moto 6, 7 and under, male cruiser, Bryce Lang, Finnegan Lee, Dylan Okaloptic, I guess, Jace Talley and Ryder Krat going down the first straightaway. In and out of the turn. That's the 521 of Finnegan Lee, the Irishman, rocking. Oh, he's got the green seat, green wall wheels. Finnegan on the top side of this going into the rhythm section. Irishman, part of the Irishman racing team. From what I hear, they're developing it. In and out of the last turn, it's going to be Finnegan with your win. Moto 7, total Brady Hubbard, Dexter Shoemaker, and Cooper Cafferty down the first straightaway. On the inside, Cooper Cafferty with your lead into the first turn. Brady falls into second. Dexter Shoemaker riding in third. Cooper leading it into turn number 2. Brady on the backside of him, looking through the turn. Brady's going to take a look under the inside. It's Coop Dog still on your lead. Coop Dog Millionaire through the rhythm section, leading them down into the last turn. Cooper Cafferty, he's going to get your win. Brady's going to get your second. Dexter's going to get your third. 10-year-old cruiser, Jackson Kopetsky, Tyree Huggins, and Caden Eichert. Tyree Huggins with a snap. This kid is bad fast, flying down that first straightaway into the first turn. Tyree leading in through the first turn. He's got the lead in and out of the turn. He's coming down the second straightaway. Tyree Huggins leading. Caden Eichert, that's Jackson Kopetsky in second. Caden Eichert in third. Tyree's got the lead. Jackson's going to try and come after him going into the third turn. Jackson can't sneak a peek. Tyree's still on the lead. He's got that inside line held pretty good. Into the last turn, Jackson's going to try a dive. He can't make it stick. Down the last straightaway, it's going to be Tyree, Jackson, and Caden. Moto number 9, 12-year-old cruiser, Tristan Gormley, Micah Owens, and Justin Foster. Oh, it looks like there's only 2 of them. And that's going to be Gormley with your lead going down into the first turn. Foster right behind him in second. His dad's standing in front of me recording them as they go down the second straightaway. Tristan, part of the True Crew, leading them. Here comes Foster after him. He's going to try and dive to the inside. Oh, it looks like Tristan made a little mistake, but Foster isn't close enough to capitalize. Here they go down into the last turn. Tristan still has it. Foster wants it, and it's going to be Tristan, Foster. 14-year-old cruiser, Hessel, Johnson, Vaughn, and Bettinger down in the first turn. It's Sebastian Bettinger, Kid Rocket in and out of the turn. He's got your lead. Kid Rocket on the top side. The nag 10 of Hessel in second. Oh, he's under He's under scrutiny from Vaughn. Vaughn's going to try and go after him again. He can't make it stay. Sebastian Bettinger leading in and out of the last turn. He's got enough room that he can take a nap. Hessel's going to get your second. Vaughn's going to get your third. And Johnson's going to get your fourth. Moto 11. 17 to 20 cruiser. Schwartz, Foster, and Zimmerman. Down goes the gate. Nicky Schwartz with a snap on the inside, flying down that first straightaway. Abel Zimmerman in the second, going into the first turn. Gavitt Foster in third, in and out of the turn. It's all about Schwartz flying on the top side of this. Schwartz in first, Zimmerman in second, Foster in third. Schwartz going down into the last turn. He's got the lead. Nicky's just flying out front. He's just cruising. I guess it's the Wrenchman Racing last turn now. Schwartz is going to get your win. Zimmerman with your second. Foster with your third. 31 to 35-year-old cruiser. Foss, Huggins, and Sanford. Down goes the gate. Here we go. Huggins with a real nice snap out of the center, but Sanford has the line you want going down into the first turn. Sanford's got the line. Huggins is going to try and dive back down to the inside. Down the second straightaway. It looks like Huggins made a little mistake. That's going to allow Foss to pull up. Foss can't get him. Luke Sanford catching some air. Going down into turn number 3. Sanford's got the lead. Here comes Huggins after him. Flying down into the last turn. It come in and out of the last turn. It's Sanford with the lead. Here comes Huggins with a push going down the last straightaway. It's going to be Sanford, Huggins, Foss. Main event 13. Steve Sherman, Roy Washington, and Ron Shabilsky. Roy with your lead. Here goes Sherman to the inside. 3 wide out of the turn. Down the second straightaway, 3 wide. That's not going to work going into this 90, but Roy's got the lead. Here comes Sherman back after him. Sherman going to the inside. He's going to try and make a move. Can't make it stick. Roy still holding on to that top side on the factory Mabo. Steve Sherman's going to try and dive in this last turn. Roy Washington, he's going to get your win. Sherman's going to get your second. Shabilsky's going to get your third. 51 to 55-year-old cruiser. Denny Case, Scott McLean, and Ken the Retro Rocket Robinson down the first straightaway. It is McLean with your lead in and out of the turn. McLean leading them out of the turn. Denny Case riding in second. The Retro Rocket riding in third. Down the third straightaway into turn 3. Into the rhythm section. It's still Scott McLean. Denny Case. Ken Robinson. Moto 15, here's your thundering herd for the day. 5 and under novice. Maluski, Brower, Schwartz, Baucom, Dunn, Nance, Toro, and Johnson. Into the first turn. It's anybody's guess who's going to win this. What 5-year-old showed up today? And that's the 417 of Dun 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 on the top side of this. Dunn in first. Martin the Bull Toro right on the backside of him. There's a whole bunch of them. Dawson Dunn out of Georgia rocking it here. Taking to this track real well. Dunn leads him out in the last turn. Toro riding in second. He's under fire. Oh, he gets a little bit of elbow grease going into the last turn. Toro falls to third down the last straightaway. Here he comes fighting back. Moto 16, 6-year-old novice, Samuel Hernandez, Ellis Williams, and Christopher Kilger. Down goes the gate. Coming out of gate number 1, Kilger with the snap. Coming on the outside, Hernandez riding in second. Ellis Williams riding in third. Go from the biggest moto of the day to one of the total points motos of the day. In and out of the turn, Kilger's going to have your lead. Hernandez rocking in second. Ellis Williams in third. Kilger still leading in and out of the turn. It's still Kilger on the top side of this. Hernandez riding in second. Ellis riding in third. Into the last turn. Kilger still rocking the top side. Hernandez is going to make some steam going down that last straightaway. It's going to be Kilger, Hernandez, Williams. Another full rack 7-year-old novice moto 17. Dunning, Motluck, Johnson, Powell, Roberts, Salter, Dean, and Dunning. Here they go all over each other down that first straightaway. But it's going to be one of the Nomads team coming out of the turns. That's Roberts leading this big pack of riders out of the turn. Roberts on the top side of this. He's leading them into turn number 2. He's pulling away. Oh, we lost one. Oh, okay. And here comes Roberts down into the rhythm section. He's got a big lead, and I just found out why. Everybody, as he makes this left-hand turn and gets ready to go down the last straightaway, put your hands together for your ABA's newest intermediate rider. Everybody give a hand to Caden Powell. That was a big class. 8-year-old novice, Moto 18, Jackson Robert Shaw, Nash Williams, Garrett Barber, and James Foster. By the way, if anybody knows if you have a move-up wing coming, let me know. I will announce it for you. I like doing that. Going down the first straightaway, we've got the leader pulling away. Everybody else battling back there for second. Coming out of the first turn, it's the 027 of Barber, cutting some hair out in the lead. 145 of Foster making a good move. Moving into second. Foster moving into second, battling with his teammate. Teammate pulls up underneath him. Going down the third straightaway, or fourth straightaway for that matter. It's going to be Barber with your win. Williams, Foster, Robert Shaw. Moto 19, 9-year-old novice, Lang, Powell, Leggett, Richardson, Hamlet, and Hernandez. These kids are all over each other going down this first straightaway. Every moto with kids in it, they're all rubbing elbows over that step up. In and out of the first turn. In and out of the second turn, we've got a battle going on up here for the lead. Moto 20 in the gate. Moto 20 coming out of the gate. 11-year-old novice Van Farrow, Rocco Benoit, Patrick Martinez, Diesel Narin, Dalton Olivia, Landon Hardy. Oh, we lose 2 of them down the first straightaway. We lose 1 of them in the first turn. Down the second straightaway. On the top side of this, it's the 657 of Diesel Narin. The Diesel rocking the top side of this. The Diesel flying out in first. I missed the second rider. I know that's El Hombre, Van the Man, Farrell riding in third. Everybody give Patrick Martinez a hand as he moves, as he goes around the track. We're still missing 2 of them. Everybody give Rocco, the wrestler, a hand. He's moving off the first. It was a hard fall he had in that first turn. Moto 21 dropping down. 13-year-old novice going down the first straightaway. Hey, Jeff, can you hold the next moto for a second? Coming out of the first turn. It's the 173 of Tesla leading. A battle for second. The 63 of Kean runs Allen up the turn. Kean still holds that inside line. Coming out of the turn. Kean moves into second. He's going to hold on to the second. Tesla's out in front. He's got the lead. Kean comes out of the turn. He's going to get your second. Before we drop this next gate, I would like to wish Michael Tandatnik, I'd like to wish him a happy birthday, everybody. He turns 32 today. Normally we'd sing happy birthday, but this is a Gold Cup qualifier, so you can drop it. I just wanted to say that for him while he was on the gate. All right, they're loaded up in the gate. Down goes the gate, and on the inside, that's Anthony Bynum leading them down the first straightaway. Okoye Noel in second. Bynum and Noel, I think these guys rock it out here against each other a lot. Bynum's got the lead. Here comes Noel flying on the outside. He's going to take a power move around the outside. Bynum blocks him back. Down the third straightaway, Noel still trying to hold on to that outside line. Bynum sticking to that inside line like bad bubblegum. Here they go into the rhythm section. Noel on the inside. Noel makes a mistake. Oh, my gosh. Anthony Bynum, that was a great move not to hit him. The X-Lax smooth move of the day. And everybody clap for the birthday boy as he finishes out his third place. Moto 23, Brian Brown, Brandon Hensley, and Chris Kilger going into the first turn. Coming in and out of the turn, rocking the top side of this. The 255 of Brown leads. 162 of Hensley riding in second, Kilger riding in third. Brown still leading this. Brown on the top side through the rhythm section. In and out of the factory wrenchman racing turn. It's going to be Brown, Hensley, and Kilger. 41 to 45-year-old novice, the sketchy ones. Randall Cook, Everett Robinson, and Juan Toro. Down the first straightaway, Robinson's got the lead, but Toro on the outside he's got the pull on the outside, and that's going to set him up perfectly for the inside. Toro's got the lead. Move Robinson to second. Here comes the 086 of Cook. Cook's going to try and make a move. Everett's got the line. He's going to try and dive back. He doesn't make it stick. The 086 of Cook still on top side of this. Or the 086, tries to make a move on Everett. The 306 of Toro is going to get your win. Robinson's going to get your second. Cook's going to get your third. 46 to 50-year-old novice, Jennings, Beasley, and Tumolo. Down the first straightaway on the inside, that's Tumolo with your snap. He's going down into the first turn. Tumolo's got your lead coming out of the turn. It's the Gold Cup 3 of Brian Jennings following close behind in second. Beasley riding in third. Tumolo leads. 115 of Tumolo is going to get your win. Beasley moves into second. Everybody give Brian a hand. That was a rough one. What did I hear?
I'll put a note on it. Nikki Schwartz.
Oh, Nikki?
His dad's birthday's tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh.
He just raced with Billy.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll remember that one. 5 and under intermediates on the track. Reynolds, Taflin, Huggins, Litsky, and Romer. In and out of the first turn. It's the 48 of Huggins. This Huggins family, they're all bad fast. Breck Romer all over the backside of him. Breck's got the inside. Breck's going to take it. Learns from his dad a lot. Down through the rhythm section. Breck Romer. He's going to come in and out of the turn. Huggins following right behind in second. It's going down the last straightaway. It's going to be Romer, Huggins, Litsky. 6-year-old intermediates, Moto 27, Honeycutt, Salazar, Talbot, Maluski, Bradley, and Kratt down the first straightaway. On the inside, it looks like Maluski had a real nice gate, but he's got somebody with a lot of power on the outside of him. In and out of the first turn. Oh, we got someone slipping off pedals, but he recovers and gets moving. Back out front, it's the 26 of Rhett Honeycutt on the top side of this, the 69 of Bradley in second. Bradley in second, Rhett into the rhythm section. Rhett's pulling away further and further. And again, there's a reason for this. As he comes out of the last turn, everybody put your hands together for the ABA's newest expert rider at just 6 years old. Moto 28 in the gate, 7-year-old intermediates, Godfrey, Lang, Wing, Shoemaker, and Ecliptic. Here we go. It's the 34 of Lang. He's got a nice snap on the outside. Watch that purple jersey on the outside. She'll light them all up going into the first turn if she can make a move. Adeline gets pushed high, but coming out of the first turn, it's the 34 of Lang. He holds on to it. Lang's got the lead. The 37 of Eucalyptic in second. Adeline Shoemaker moves into third. It's all about the 34 of Lang on the top side of this. Eucalyptic riding in second. Addie Shoemaker battling it out there with the boys in and out of the last turn. The 34 down the last straightaway. It's going to be Lang, Eucalyptic. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name. And Addie Shoemaker with your third. Here comes a big old main event. 8-year-old intermediates. This one should be good to watch. Vinoy, Kopetsky, Sutton, Kopich, Dennison, Bryant, Durant, and Shanice down the first straightaway. I know that kid anywhere. That's Harrison Vinoy rocking it out in front. Rides at Tanglewood all the time. He's got the lead. Factory Tanglewood Racing in and out of the turn. Harrison Vinoy leads him down the second straightaway. I hear his mom screaming for him as well. Daughtery riding in second. Callie Kopetsky, another girl out there beating up on the boys going down to the third straightaway. Vinoy leaves a lot of room underneath them, but Daughtery can't come. But Daughtery can't make the move into the last turn. Here's where you see all the moves made. It's still Vinoy out of the turn. It's going to be Vinoy, Daughtery, Kopetsky. Moto 39-year-old intermediates, Taflin, Shoemaker, Roberts, Dahlhauser, Gerloff, and Cataldo. Here goes the gate down. It's the 44 with the snap of Dahlhauser on the inside. Right beside him is Roberts. Down into the first turn. Roberts is going to shut the door on him going into the first turn. Roberts has got your lead coming out of the turn. Dahlhauser falls to second. There's a big battle back there for third. That's Cataldo moving into third. The 70 of Roberts still out on the top side of this. Roberts on the top side of this. Dahlhauser in second. Cataldo in third. He's under fire from the in-the-zone rider down the last straightaway. It's going to be Roberts. Roberts with the win, Dahlhauser with the second, Cataldo with the third. 10. Novices and cruisers can head your way up to the office to get your trophies right now. Moto 31, 10-year-old intermediates. Adams, Wing, Griffith, Bernard, Markham, and Motluck. Here they go down the second straightaway. All over the top side of this, it's Bernard leading them. Bernard in first. Jack the Penguin in second, looking over his shoulder at Griffith. Griffith, part of the True Crew, trying to fight back. Markham, I heard his dad say before that's a bad habit of his, looking over his shoulder. Down the last straightaway. Moto 32, 11-year-old intermediates, Hall, Salazar, Brown, Cromartie, and Giraldo flying down the first straightaway going into the first turn. Giraldo's got a nice line on him, but he does not have the lead. That is a guy I recognize out front, Sammy Cromartie. He's leading this pack in and out of the turn. Nag 19. Sammy has the lead, and he's pulling away. Giraldo in second into the rhythm section. Sammy still holding on to the top side. Everybody, as he goes through the Factory Wrenchman Racing turn, put your hands together for the ABA's newest expert rider, Sammy Cromartie. 13-year-old intermediates in the gate, Moto 33. Mitchelson, Richardson, Coons, Blakely, Whitaker, and Farrell. Down goes the gate. Bunch of yes riders out there running together down that first straightaway. Parker Farrell's got the line you want into the first turn. Parker's got it. He runs him up the turn. Here he comes out of the turn. Parker Farrell's got the lead. He's going to try and hold on to it. Back behind him in second is the 34 bike of Richardson. Richardson in second, Whitaker in third. Parker's going to hold on to that line. Factory Tanglewood all over the top side of this, battling with the yes crew. In and out of the last turn. Past Factory Wrenchman Racing turn. Down to the finish line. It's Farrell, Richardson, Whitaker. 14-year-old intermediate. Grayson, the Pearl Jam song Ledbetter, Landon Johnson, and Ryder Markham. Here we go out of the center. Out of the center, Landon Johnson. He's going to take the lead going into the first turn. Johnson's got the lead. Oh, these guys battling it out hard for second. Oh, all three of them together there coming down the second straightaway. It's the 46 of Johnson on the top side. Ledbetter's going to try and make a move. Ryder Markham riding in third. In and out of the turn. It's still all about Johnson on the top side of this. Ledbetter riding in second. Ryder in third. Down the last straightaway. That's how they're going to finish this round. Moto 35, George Scott, Spencer Garwood, and Danny Powell. Garwood's got 2 strikes on him. Got a 1-1 going into this round. Here we come out of the turn. These guys had a pretty good race going the last round, if I remember correctly. Garwood is going to make the move. He makes the move again. He goes to the top side again. Garwood goes back to the top side. Scott falls to second. Powell in third. Down the last straightaway, it's going to be Garwood, Scott, Powell. Team sheets will be due 10 minutes after the last moto. Team sheets will be due 10 minutes after the last moto. Here we go, Moto 36. Huggins, Arturi, and Giraldo down the second straightaway. 54 of Arturi in second, or in first. The 86 bike of Giraldo. He's going to try and make a move. Giraldo makes a move to the inside. He's going to take over the lead, but Arturi's going to fight back. Huggins riding in third. He's going to try and catch both of them. Into the last turn. Coming out of the last turn, it's Giraldo with first. Here comes Arturi fighting back. Oh, he tries to jump and loses it. Huggins with your third. Moto 37, Darren Ross, Birdman Finch, and Rob Huddleston. Down the first straightaway, Birdman with a great gate on the outside. Coming out of the inside, Ross with your lead going down into turn number 1. Ross in and out of the turn. He's got the drone right over top of his head. Ross cases that jump, makes a little mistake. You can tell Birdman's an announcer. That is the best number plate here. Birdman in second, Huddleston in third. In and out of the turn. Ross has still got your lead, flying down into the last turn. In and out of the turn, it's going to be Ross, Finch, Huddleston. Oh, geez. Birdman falls right at the finish line. Moto 38, 51 and over intermediates. Moore, Steele, and Tripp. Tripp leads them out there on the top side of this. Steele riding in second. Tom Moore, Team Heckler Racing riding in third. In and out of the last turn. "13-year-old girls expert, Wilson, Foster, and Ricks. Ricks has the lead on the inside. It's a split between Wilson and Ricks. Out of the turn, 3 wide. There goes Wilson to the inside. Foster's trying to play the spoiler in this one. Chatham Ricks on the inside. Chelsea Wilson riding in second. She's going to try and battle back. It's Velocity versus the True Crew out there. Chatham Ricks on the top side of this. Chelsea Wilson trying to battle back to get the win. It's Chatham Ricks in and out of the last turn. It's going to be Chatham, Wilson, Foster. 15, 16-year-old girls expert. Foster, Garcia, and Meck. Down the first straightaway, Ashley Meck gets the lead going into the first turn. 3 on the sheet, 2 in the moto. Meck leading in and out of the turn. Foster riding in second. Down the third straightaway. Meck into the last turn. Meck is going to get your win. She's going to get your win and overall win. Foster is going to get your second and overall second. 40, Moto 41, 21 to 30-year-old women. Rebecca La Casablanca Robinson, Tara the Terror Thomas, and Natasha Moore. Rebecca Robinson, all over the top side of this. She's got 2 aces in the bag. The Terror, Tara, riding in second. Going down into the rhythm section. Seven-year-old expert, we are into the experts. Max Moore, Weiland Cacavelli, Axel Lawrence, and Finnegan Lee. Here we go, they're battling down the second straightaway. Cacavelli's on the top side of this. Cacavelli leading, Axel Lawrence riding in second. Max Moore riding in third, and Finnegan the Irishman on the fourth side. Into the last turn. Weiland leading. Oh, there's a move for second. Axel's trying to take it over. Weiland holds on to it. It's going to be Weiland, Axel, Max, and Finnegan. Good race, guys. I had all the. I thought I heard you down there, Amy. Yeah, no problem. Moto 43 in the gate. 9-year-old expert. Gray, George, Fisher, Dunn, and Cafferty down the first straightaway. Dominic, dun. I think the back of his jersey says the Dominator leads him out of the turn. It's the Dominator on the top side of this. The Dominator leading, and Mason Gray riding in second. It's a 49 of Fisher in third. In and out of the turn. The Dominator dominates down the straightaway. There's a big battle back here. It's the two bike of George moving into third. Down the last straightaway, it's going to be Dunn, Gray, George. Moto 44, 10-year-old experts. Huggins, Francis, Eichert, Cafferty, Johnson, and Kopetsky. Here we go down the gate. It's Huggins with your snap out of the center. Huggins down into the first turn, leading them. This kid is bad fast, as I said earlier in his cruiser class. Out of the turn, Huggins leading them down the second straightaway into turn number 2. Kopetsky falling behind in second. Ben Johnson. This kid has not been an expert for very long, and he is rocking it in this class. It's Huggins on the top side. Kopetsky in second. Ben Johnson riding in third. In and out of the last turn, down the last straightaway. It's going to be Huggins, Kopetsky, Johnson. 12-year-old expert, Gormley, Fuster, and Savino. Down the first straightaway, it's the True Crew. Gormley's got the snap out of the center going into the first turn. Tristan Gormley leads him out of the turn. He's going to try and put 2 aces in the bag today. Tristan's got the lead. It's the District 1 of Fuster right behind him in second. Savino riding in third. Tristan in and out of the turn. Tristan in through the rhythm section, leading him down in the last straightaway. Fuster right behind him in second. Fuster's going to try and make a move. It's going to be Gormley, Fuster, Savino. Moto 46, 13-year-old expert, Kalunga, Vaughn, and Helsel. Down the first straightaway, coming out of the center. That's going to be Helsel with your lead into the first turn. Vaughn's going to try and make a move on the inside. Down the second straightaway, it's Kalunga with your lead. Kalunga's got your lead. It's Helsel in the second place. Eason Vaughn. Helsel's going to make a move on the inside. He's got the inside line. He pushes him up the turn. He goes off the track. Move Vaughn into second. Helsel goes to first. Kalunga drops to third. Vaughn's going to get your second that round. Helsel's going to get your overall win. Kalunga's going to get your overall 2. And Vaughn's going to get your overall 3. Moto 47-14 expert. The crazy Canadian Zippy Will Zystra, Sebastian Kid Rocket Benninger, and Thomas Abercrombie out of the turn. It's Benninger with your lead. Oh, Abercrombie throws it away. Almost hit Will coming out of the turn. That looked like it hurt. Going into the turn, Sebastian Benninger. I assume he has a different nickname now. I wouldn't call him Kid Rocket anymore, but I don't know. Maybe just the Rocket. Down to the finish line, Sebastian Benninger with your win. Zippy Will Zystra with your second. And Thomas Abercrombie. He's going to get your third after that amazing dump off in the turn. Moto 48, 15-year-old expert. Morton, Zimmerman, and Keenan down the first straightaway. Zimmerman's got 2 aces in the bag. The battles for second between Morton and Keenan in and out of the turn. It's the 29 of Keenan. He's got it right now. Zimmerman pulling in the middle to play spoiler. Morton riding in third. Keenan still's got your lead. Keenan on the top side of this. In and out of the last turn, it's going to be Keenan. Keenan's going to get your first and overall second. Zimmerman's going to get your second and overall first. Morton's going to get your third and overall third. 16-year-old expert Lockley, Sandridge, and Elliott down the first straightaway. There's where I'm used to seeing Lockley in first. Oh, but a good move to move him up to the top of the track. It's Elliott taking over the lead going into turn number 2. Factory paper plate, but Lockley's not letting him go. Elliott leading. Lockley's coming back after him. Lockley's got the inside on that 90. Good move side by side down into the last straightaway. Lockley's got one more shot here. He's going to take it. See if he can make it move. He can't do it. It's going to be Elliott. Lockley, Sandridge. Good race, guys. 3 motos to go. Hamlin, Markle, and Schwartz down the first straightaway. Good snap out of the Prince Drew Markle. Markle's got the lead. Here comes Schwartz. He takes it from him right away. In and out of the turn, Schwartz has got the lead. The Prince Drew Markle fighting back in second. Samuel Hamlin riding in third. In and out of the second. Oh, somebody hit the asphalt in that turn. Down the last straightaway. Nicky Showtime Schwartz passing the Factory Wrenchman Racing turn. It's Nicky Schwartz with your win. The Prince Drew Markle with your second. And Hamlin with your third. 41 to 45-year-old expert. Sanford, Motluck, and Coons. Coons has a snap this time. He's got your lead in the first turn. But here, Sanford makes a move to go from 0 to hero in the turn. He's going to move into second. Coons has got your lead. Christopher Cruiser Jones is out in front at the moment. There goes Sanford. Sanford's going to go to the inside. Sanford and Wilson, I keep getting you two mixed up. You've got the same exact uniform. It's Sanford down the last straightaway. It's Sanford. He's going to get your 1 and overall 1. Coons is going to get your 2 and overall 3, and Motluck's going to get your 3 and overall 2. Last moto of the day, Wilson, Washington, and McLean. Moto team sheets must be handed in 10 minutes. That would be, after the finish of this race, that would be 2:40. Team sheets must be handed in by 2:40. Down the first straightaway on the inside. That's Scott McLean. Oh, and coming out of the center, Roy Washington with a lot of power into that first turn. Factory Mabo. Mike Wilson moves into second place. But Scott's not giving up. Scott's battling back. He's taking Mike's line away. Roy's still flying on the top side of this. McLean following behind in second. Wilson riding in third. That's the way they're going to finish. Everybody, anybody that can hear me, if you see Billy Shorts around here anywhere, sing him happy birthday. He's turning 50 years old. Nicky Schwartz's dad turns 50 years old, everybody. Team sheets, I guess team sheets are going to be handed in to Ken. Ken's standing up by the starting hill right now, 10 minutes, that would give you until 2:40.
All right. From all of us here, the staff of Capital City BMX and the City of Raleigh, thank you for coming out for our Gold Cup Qualifier. We had a great time. We hope you guys had a great time too. Team sheets. Turn them in. 240. Yeah, turn them in by 240. And lastly, we have some full pizzas left. $5 a pizza. $5 for a full pie. Come on down to concessions. First come, first served. Easy dinner. Just grab a pie and take it home.